Hello everyone, and welcome back to Wolf Quest 3, where we are carrying on with our Generation 4 heir to the Dawn Moon Pack, our luckless little Lark, who seems to be slowly and surely having his luck change. Okay, how is he doing? Alright, he's still a little bit tired, so we might go ahead and have a little bit more of a nap. He was just completely exhausted as we are carrying on through winter, establishing the territory for the Dawn Moon Pack and making it so that we'll have the perfect place for our wonderful mate Cinder to be able to have our puppies. I'm really excited about that, you guys, and we're so freaking close to being able to have puppies. And also getting the first perk, I think. I think we'll be able to turn age 3 and Lark will have like his very first perk, which I'm ridiculously excited about. I think that this would be a lot of fun. We'll have to go ahead and see what we're going to end up picking. And with Lark, we're really, what? Was this our territory and somebody just like erased it? No, I think we went ahead and we just thought if we surrounded that territory, it would be enough. But with Lark, we are getting very close, or we were. Somebody did erase a couple spots of our territory. I was going to say we're getting very close to having puppies, but we had some rude McRudeson come in and I think erase a little bit of our territory. So we're going to have to go ahead and push back against that, friends, because Lark is beginning to realize that he wants to be bold enough to be able to protect his pups. You know, he had a rough life when he was younger. Growing up, he often, was very sick. And when he wasn't sick, he was being stepped on by bison, which is where he gets his paralyzing fear of bison from. But the more time he spends with Cinder and the more he learns about the tragedy of Cinder's lost mate and first litter, the more he really wants to make it so that she doesn't have to worry as much in this new phase of life with this new pack that she is building with us. She is much older than Lark, so I like the idea that she maybe has some advice to pass on about hunting. She absolutely has a lot of advice to pass on. Oh, there's a moose. She absolutely has a lot of advice to go ahead and pass on when it comes to humans and how dangerous it is to be anywhere near where humans are. We'll go ahead and howl. The moose is just ignoring us. That's fine. Lark's just kind of feeling... There we go. Oh, there's some wolves howling in the distance, so I wonder if that's the Junction Butte pack, who Lark might remember as having chased his family when he was younger. I think that it was either Lark or his sister Clover who decided to go ahead and try to run out of their den when they were puppies and see what was going on when the Junction Butte pack was attacking us once, and we almost lost, I think it was little Clover then. It was quite distressing. So we'll leave the Junction Butte pack alone. Lark does not want to get into a lot of fights. He is part of the Dawn Moon Pack, and they usually err away from trying to pick fights with the wolves. And instead, little Lucky Rabbit's foot snack. Let's go ahead and leave it for our mate. And instead he tries to just be clever. Not sneaky clever, but just he knows he's not the strongest wolf either. So he doesn't want to try to pick a fight that he can't win. And there's better ways to win, like erasing someone else's scent marks. So that's more what he tends to focus on. Alright, we'll see if we can find the scent mark and get rid. Yeah, it's right over here. It doesn't smell like the Crescent Lake pack is here now. The Dawn Moon pack haven't had anything to do with the Crescent Lake pack for a couple generations now. Oh, and there's a den nearby. I think it might be the bear butt biter den from our original Wolf Quest series. We'll have to go ahead and see if we can find it. That would be very fitting for us. Wow, that bunny really, do you see this, guys? This bunny just yeeted itself right off of that rock. That's kind of amazing. Yeah, we might have to look for the original bear butt biter den tonight because I think that would be really cool. Let's see. And if you guys aren't familiar with that and want to go down memory lane, I highly recommend our hundreds of episodes of Wolf Quest before this. In Wolf Quest 2 and Wolf Quest 2.6 or 7, where we had Atlas, who was one of my all-time favorite wolves that were ever part of our Wolf Quest legacy. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see. So now if we go a little bit to the north, then we might be able to go ahead and sneak away some more of the Crevice Lake Pack territory, strengthen one of our other territory spots, and get a little bit closer to kind of protecting the spot that we've sort of identified as like the perfect den. And this is actually Achilles' old den with Persephone, if you guys remember those two. That was only a couple generations ago. Jeez. Oh my gosh. It's so surreal to just like realize we've grown so much and changed so much. Yeah, well, I think we'll go... I kind of want to find this den real quick. So let's see if we can find the original bear butt biter den first and just strengthen this territory spot while we're at it. Yeah, here we go. Den nearby. And then we'll go ahead and try to push back Crevice Lake. Lark doesn't know, because his mother never really told them, but the Crevice Lake Pack did have a killer wolf who was going through and leading the pack when we had our wonderful Demeter trying to find a place to call home. She and her mate were actually scared away from this area entirely because if you guys remember, for a little bit there, it was nothing but a forest of dead wolves. When Demeter was trying to find her den, like at this phase of her life, remember that? Everywhere we went around here, it was just dead wolves. It was terrifying, and it was a result of some sort of killer wolf who had become the boss of Crevice Lake Pack and was just absolutely destroying anyone who didn't agree with him. I think he actually caused like the Crevice Lake Pack, we'll say, for that generation to kind of collapse. So they're back. We aren't going to try to pick a fight with them. We've never really dealt with them before when it comes to being is it right over here? We've never really dealt with them before as right up here. I feel like we're like almost on top of the den. Yeah, we've never dealt with them before as this like kind of set of generations of the Dawn Moon Pack. But where the heck? Give me den! Why? It's gotta be in the rocks somewhere around here. Come on, this is the original bear butt biter den from like Wolf Quest 2. And because we have a mate who is really terrified of bears, it would be so fitting if we could go ahead and figure out where it is. All right, maybe we need to do a little bit more searching. Oh, hey! Is this it? Is this it? Is this it? I think this is it! You guys! We found, like, what I'm gonna say is the original bear butt biter den! We might want to go ahead and, like, perch ourselves right down there. And actually, if we go south and remove the Junction Buttes from this area, then we can really have the river be kind of a divider between us. Let's go south a little bit and see if we can go ahead and mark that away. Because I really just love the idea of that being kind of like, we'll say, the original bear butt biter den. And maybe that will become a future den for us. And even though Cinder is terrified, absolutely terrified of bears, and we will have to immediately move dens if we run into a bear. That's her lifetime quest, by the way, is if we run into a bear, we have to immediately move dens and still keep all the puppies alive to the very end. Let's see, where's the scent mark? Oh, up in the mountains, huh? And then, is there another den around here? Interesting. There was some den scent marks popping by. We'll have to see what they say. Maybe it's just for that den. Yeah, look right here. Abandoned coyote den. That's for the den we were just at, right? Potentially. Potentially. I want to make sure this is the den we were like just at so that we're not missing any good spots. Yes, that was. Okay. Alright, well let's remove the Junction Butte pack and then maybe we can go ahead and pick a den to have some babies in. Because we have several of them picked out. I kind of wanted to go up here, but I'm sort of feeling the bear butt biter dens now. Maybe trying this one out for a little while. It's not close to other dens, unfortunately, but there is something very traditional about it. And Lark is one of the wolves who seems to just slowly but surely be hearkening back to the way that things used to be. Like maybe, oh, okay, there's a wolf carcass here. All right, never mind. What is it about this area? That now there's gonna be like a wolf carcass here. Did you see that? Okay, this area is like the cursed zone, and that is immediately going to make all of the hair stand up on Lark's like back. Obviously, Cinder is going to be very distressed. I think she's a little bit emotionally sensitive as a potential mate. At least we have claimed this spot as our own, but we're out of here, guys. What the heck? A wolf carcass? Never mind. I guess this is not the generation that will reclaim the bear butt biting den. All right, time to go. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go up, and our territory is still too weak, so we're gonna head up and try to claim a couple more spots around the perfect den and just see how life goes from there. Oh my gosh. I can't believe there's a wolf carcass around here. That's not allowed. I don't smell it anymore, but what is with this dark forest area? I very much hope that nothing happens to us. Alright. Like, I literally don't smell anything else. That's the surreal thing about this. Meanwhile, where are we headed? Alright, we're just gonna keep going this direction. Goodbye, ancient bear butt biting den. I guess we are not gonna have anything happen there. Alright. And we might need to go ahead and let these two rest for a little bit. I don't like the fact that we're not really picking up any scents whatsoever. There's something eerie about this dark forest, so here we go. Finally, some mule deers have come through. And there we are. Now that we're here in this big open area, which is a lot easier to move around in, and has evidence of the meadow. This is in First Meadow. I think we'll go ahead and we'll make it a little bit further to the trees and sleep behind that boulder, strengthen the last of our territory tonight, and then finally have some puppies. What? There's another den nearby! Oh my gosh. Alright. Come here, Cinder. We'll go ahead and curl up together. Then maybe we can... Or I can hear Junction Butte howling very far off in the distance. That's really cool. Alright, another den nearby. And we're gonna make our way up the sandy slopes to try to claim what should be ours. Meanwhile, our pack affinity, aha! Our pack affinity is very high. There was a bull elk herd that came through. I smell some mule deer up there. Ooh, the moon is rising. Oh, that looks so cool. All right, we've got to move quickly. And oh, there it is. There it is. We'll have to double back. Oh, there's another den nearby. What the heck? Okay, there's just like a flurry of dens around here. So we'll go ahead and try to like find a couple. Am I almost on top of one? Apparently I'm almost on top of one. Wow. Is it just right up here? What is that? Oh, thank goodness, it's just a moose. Huh. Alright, well there's lots of dens to pick from, apparently. So I feel like this is making Lark and Cinder think that this would be a good area to be. Alright, here we go. In fact, I'm almost on top of a den again. What the heck? And I think that Cinder in particular really likes how you can see all around yourself in the meadow. That is something I've noticed that our more nervous wolves seem to really appreciate. Okay, apparently we're literally almost on top of another den. Cinder is searching around. I think she's... Oh, 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 there's the den scent. Here we go! Yay! Alright, we found another potential den site, and it had some lucky rabbit's feet in front of it. Alright, that seems to be pretty important, if you ask me. Alright, we'll go ahead and mark again. How are we doing on territory? Oh, perfect. And Lark's gonna go ahead and claim this. And my friends, I think it's just about time. Yes! Alright, this is ours now. Oh, and look at the cute little creek. You know what? I think Cinder really likes this spot. Okay, have we done it? Have we finally done it? Still too weak! We have found 11 dens. Like, what? Okay, guys. So Lark needs to become a little bit, just a little bit stronger. Cinder's getting pretty desperate because I think she is literally about to burst with these puppies. And we're going to try a bit harder to go ahead and really continue to establish our territory. And once it's up, I think Lark's going to work really hard to make sure that we never have to do this much maintenance. There's another den nearby. Why is Lark just going to find like every single den that exists? And yet, like, all of our territory is just a smidgen too weak. I wonder if he has to prove himself somehow and just kind of be like, yeah, the other wolves need to just back off. This is my zone now. Alright, Lark. I wish you luck. We're gonna do our best. But alright, guys. If you guys could... Oh, there's Junction Butte Packs. What are they doing all the way up here? We're really, really far. Also, this is also supposed to be some of our territory. What? Alright. If you guys could, do please leave a like for Lark. It seems that he is really, really starting to push deeper into some mysteries of competitions between the wolf packs. And if you guys would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.